Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. Morning, sir.
Good morning. Start your video. Till which question we have done in exercise 20A? Yes. Till which question? Have we done question number 14 and 15? 13, 14, 15 we have done or not?
Just a second checking.
So just Sir, we have to do question number 15.
Yes, sir, we have to do question
Yes,
number
sir.
15.
Question 15. Okay. Exercise 20A. Question 15.
Sir,
Yes.
no, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, in your period, I don't know why. In previous also, now also other students are joining. So just now Vinit Kumar joined and then.
So this is a square. There is a wire in the shape of a square. And there is a rectangle. It is converted into a rectangle. The wire actually had the shape of a square. Who was there, Sania?
So Vinit Kumar.
So this is square. Sorry, there was a wire. Earlier it was in the shape of a square. Wire, we can give any shape to the wire. Do you all agree or not? Wire can be given any shape.
Yes,
So the earlier the
agree.
same wire was having a shape of a square, and later on it was rebent into the shape of a rectangle. Change the shape and it was made a rectangle later on. So if the side of the square was 10 centimeter, we all know that in a square all sides are equal. So do we know all the four sides of the square? Each side of the square will be 10 centimeter only. Now it was when it was made a rectangle, it is given that it was rebent into a rectangle of length 12 centimeters. The length was 12 centimeters. The breadth is not given of the rectangle. Let's take that it is x. So we have to find the breadth of the rectangle. Same wire is used to make the rectangle. Okay. So this means the perimeter of the square, because the same quantity of wire is used in both the shapes. So perimeter of this square will be equal to the perimeter of the rectangle. Am I right? What is perimeter? Boundary. Perimeter क्या होता है rectangle? Okay. Perimeter of a square is equal to perimeter of rectangle. So what is perimeter of a square? 4 into side. And perimeter of rectangle is 2L plus B. Putting the two quantities equal. Are you all getting the concept of the question? With the help of
Yes,
this
sir.
equation, we can find x. 4 into
Yes,
10
sir.
is 40 divided by 2 equals to 12 plus x. This 2 from RHS we have taken to LHS. So 20 equals to 12 plus x. That means x is equal to 8 centimeters. Okay. This is the breadth of the rectangle. Now we have to compare the areas of the two shapes. Which figure encloses more area? That means you will find the area of rectangle, you will find the area of a square, find the area of both the shapes and compare. Start doing it. You will find the area yourself. I will not help you in that. Find the area of both the shapes. Area of rectangle, area of a square. And then tell me which shape has greater area and by how much.
Okay.
And send your answer in the group.
Sir, like we have to find perimeter of square.
Perimeter
Sir,
means
the area.
area of both the shapes and compare the area. You have to tell which shape has greater area and by how much. And post your answer in the group. Complete the question and post the whole question in the group.
Sir, I'm again and again disconnecting.
Sania, beta, you get a good connection. Where do you live, Sania?
It's a green park.
Green Park. Which connection do you have? Jio, Airtel, Wi-Fi or mobile data?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, what you are saying, your voice is breaking.
I'm asking that which connection do you have? Is it Jio fiber connection or Airtel?
Yes, sir. Geo.
So get it checked.
Sir, but like Geo
Call the
networking got
call the customer care. Tell them that I'm not able to take my classes properly. There is some network issue all the time.
sir, the area of
Sir,
square is greater than the area of rectangle.
Area of a square is greater than the area of rectangle. Absolutely right. Post the
Yes,
answer
sir.
in the group. And by how much?
Yes, sir.
What is
Sir,
the
just
difference?
yes, sir.
How much?
Sir, the difference we have to also tell.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, the area of square is greater than the area of rectangle. So by sorry, sir, by 26.
By 4 centimeters.
Sir, by 60, 60 centimeters.
4 centimeters square, not 16. What is the area of a square? What is the area of a
Sir,
square
hence,
you got here? You must have got area of a square equals to 10 into 10. Side square is the formula. Side into side. 100 centimeters square.
yes, sir.
Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. 12 into 8. Breadth is 8. Okay. So 96 centimeters square. So
So I
area
am multiplying
of
7 into 7.
square is greater by 4 centimeters square. 100 minus 96, 4. Okay. Post the answer, everyone.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So I'm removing this from the board. Okay. Question number, before starting question 16.
The same.
Very good. I have seen. Before starting question 16, you all have to write this formula in your copy. Draw the shape of a cuboid. Do you know what is the shape of a room? What is the shape of a room, everyone? It is cuboid.
The
Cuboid
keyboard.
has four walls. A room has four walls, one floor and one ceiling. So we can find the area of the four walls using this formula. Room has three dimensions: length, breadth, and height. This is your floor. I am shading the floor. This is the floor of the room. This is the floor of the room. Okay. So floor is made up of length and breadth. It is rectangular in shape, and the walls have some height, and then there is the ceiling also. So if we just have to find the area of the four walls, we can use this formula 2h into L plus B. Write down the formula in your copy, everyone.
Written.
Okay, let's start with question number 16 then. In question 16, you have to do something like this only. Question 16. A godown is 50-meter long, 40-meter broad, and 10-meter high. The length, breadth, and height of the godown are given. 50-meter long, 40-meter broad, that means breadth, and 10-meter high, that means the height of the godown. Find the cost of whitewashing its four walls and the ceiling at rupees 20 per square meter. We have to find the cost of whitewashing the four walls and the ceiling. So for this, first we will find out the area of the four walls. Where do we have to do the whitewashing? We have to do the whitewashing on the walls. Am I right? On the walls, not on the border of the
Yes.
wall. Wall के border पे थोड़ी करना है whitewashing. We have to do whitewashing on the wall. That means we have to cover the whole area of the wall. So that means we have to find the area of four walls, all the four walls of the room of the godown. Let's first write the formula. So formula is 2h L plus B. There is some smell coming from somewhere, I don't know. Like there is a wire burning somewhere.
Sir, like, sir, here also, like, so the smell. But, sir, like, the wire not burning.
I hope there is nothing wrong with the laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it,
So 2 into 10 L plus B, 50 plus 40. Putting the values, height is 10, length is 50, breadth is 40. After putting the value, we get 20 into 90. 50 plus 40 is 90. 2 into 10 is 20. So this is 1800 meters square. This is the area of the four walls. Okay. Now the area of the ceiling. Why are we finding the area of ceiling? Because we have to do whitewashing on the ceiling also. Area of ceiling. What is the shape of the ceiling, everyone? Ceiling का मतलब पता है आपको? Ceiling is the top
Sir,
of the
rectangle.
room. Okay. Yeah. So it is rectangular in shape. That means the area of ceiling will be length into breadth. So 50 into 40. This gives you 2000 meters square. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this much area we have to do whitewashing on. So what is the total area on which we have to do the whitewashing? 1800 plus
Sir,
2000.
1800 plus 2000.
So this much area we have to cover. Whitewashing is to be done on this much area. 3800 meters square. Now let us find the cost of whitewashing. What is the rate of whitewashing given? Rate is given rupees 20 per square meter. That means for 1 square meter you have to pay rupees 20. For 3800 square meter, 3800 multiplied by 20, this gives you 76,000 rupees. This is the total cost of whitewashing. Very good, Paridhi. Paridhi has already given the answer in the group. Very nice. Paridhi has also drawn the figure very nicely. Is there any doubt in the question, all of you? Very simple,
No,
straightforward,
sir.
formula-based question.
Yes, sir.
Can we start doing question number 17?
Yes,
You all have done this? Done? All of you?
Just a second.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. So next is question number 17. Question 17 is the area of the four walls of a room is 168 meters square. This time the area of the four walls is given. In the last question, it was not given. In this question, the area of four walls is given in the question itself. 168 meters square. The breadth and height of the room are also given. Breadth is given 10 meter. The height is given 4 meters. We just have to find the length of the room, right? We have to find the length, so we can use the same formula. Area of four walls, same formula we can use to find length, breadth, or height. If anything is not given, we can use the same formula to find out. So area of four walls is equal to, Arnav has given this answer of question number 16. Very good, Arnav. Tara has also given. Very good. Give the answer of question 17 if anyone has done. Area of four walls, write down the formula 2HL plus B. What is the area? 168. 2 into H, height is 4. The height of the room is 4 given in the question. Length is not given. So we will put L only in place of length. Breadth is given 10.
The 16 or 17 is almost same.
Yes. So 2 into 4 is, Paridhi has given the answer, very nice. 168 equals to 8 into L plus 10. This 8 we will take to LHS. 168 upon 8 equals to L plus 10. 21 minus 10 is equal to L. That means length of the room is 11 meters. Any doubt in the question, all of you?
No.
No, sir.
Very good, Paridhi. Correct answer. Understood, all of you? Please post your answers in the group. Everyone keep on
Yeah,
posting.
actually that L plus 10, I didn't do that in the last. Means I did not added 1 in the last. I'm just doing that.
Okay. Done, all of you. Let's start
Yes.
with question number 19. Question 18 you all will try in homework. Question number 19. Let's start. Okay. Question 18 is exactly same as question 17, so we are not doing it here. You all will try it in homework. Who has given the answers? Arnav has given. And please write your name. I don't have all the numbers saved with me. Who is this? Soumya. Okay, very good. Sara, Soumya, and Arnav. Very nice. Okay, very good. Okay, so question number 19. The area of the four walls of a room is again given. Area of the four walls. It is given 120 meters square. If the length of the room is twice its breadth, in this case, the relation between breadth and the length of the room is given. So if we take breadth equals to x, the length will be 2x. Why? It is written in the question that the length is twice of the breadth. The length of the room is twice of the breadth. So if the breadth is x, length will be 2x. Are you all getting my point? We have done
Yes, sir.
something similar in linear equations also. So the chapter linear equation, you all can see it is being used again and again in all the chapters almost. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Height of the room is given directly. It is given 4 meters. We have to find the area of the floor. To find the area, we first need the length and breadth. So write the formula: area equals to 2h, area of 4 walls, sorry, area of 4 walls equals to 2h L plus B. This is the formula. Area of 4 walls is 120. 2h, that means 2 into 4. Now L is 2x and breadth is x. 2x plus x. So 120 equals to 8 into 3x. That means 120 is equals to 24x. What do we get? We get x equals to 5 meters.
5 meters.
This is x. Now breadth and length we can write. Breadth is equals to x, that is 5 meters, and length is equals to 2x, so this gives you 10 meters. Now area of the floor. Area of floor. What is the shape of the floor of your room? Look at the floor of your room. What shape it is? The shape of the floor is rectangle.
Rectangle. Yes.
Length into breadth. Okay. What is the length? Length is 10. Breadth is 5. That means 50 meters square. Any doubt in the question?
No, sir.
All clear in the question?
Yes, sir.
Sarah has sent the answer of this one. Very good. Rudy has also sent. Very nice. Okay, next question. Everyone, please pay attention. Ready for the next one, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Soumya, Sarah, Arnav, Paridi, Zahra, others.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ready.
Everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Priyansh, Vyas, Aryan Kumar, all of
Yes,
you
sir.
ready? Okay, so question 20 is saying we have to paint the walls of a room, but the room also has 2 doors and 2 windows. We have to paint the walls, the 4 walls of the room, but in the room there are 2 doors and 2 windows. The doors and windows are on the walls or are on the ceiling or on the floor. कहाँ पे होते हैं doors and windows? They are on the ceiling or they are on the walls?
The wall.
So
The
wall.
doors and windows are obviously on the walls. So we don't have to paint the doors and windows. We will skip the doors and windows. We will paint only on the walls. Okay. So that means to find the cost of painting the walls, we will first find the area of the room. Question 20, I'm telling you the concept. Okay. We will first paint the area of the we will first find the area of the room, area of the 4 walls of the room. and then from the area of 4 walls we will subtract the area of doors and windows. Am I right or not? Because we don't have to
Yes,
paint
sir.
them. That means we will subtract the
Yes,
areas of doors and windows. So let me show you how. I have kept something ready for you all because it was not easy to draw the figure and everything for you, for your help. Can you see the room?
Yes, sir.
This is the room. It has 2 doors and 2 windows, you can see, right?
Yes, sir.
So what we have to do, we have to skip these doors and these windows. We don't have to paint them. We only have to paint the doors and windows, you can see, are already painted with green color. The walls are not painted. These are blank. We have to paint the walls. So that means we will pay for only the walls. We will not pay for doors and windows. Am I right? So we will find the area of 4 walls, and from the area of 4 walls, we will subtract the areas of doors and windows. You can see I have done the same thing. I have divided the question into 4 parts. Look at this. This is the area of 4 walls. Everyone look at the board. Write down after some time. This is the area of 4 walls. Then I have found the area of the 2 doors. This is the area of 2 doors, both the doors, right? The dimensions are given, all the dimensions are given. This is the area of the 2 doors. Area of 1 door multiplied by 2. Okay. How will you find the area of 2 windows? Find the area of 1 window and multiply by 2. So that means this is the area of both the windows. And now area to be painted. From the area of walls, I have subtracted the area of doors and area of windows. Right? All of you. So this has given
Yes.
me 95 meters square. This much area only is to be painted. Now you find the cost of painting. The rate of painting is given rupees 160 per meter square. So 95 multiplied by 160 gives you 15,200 meters square. Right? The whole concept of the question is clear or not?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can start doing the question in your copy. Start doing.
Yes, sir.
Sir, done.
Done. Everyone complete the question and post your answer in the group.
Sir, already post.
All of you post your answer of this question in the group. Post the solution in the group.
Sir, I have sent. Have you received it?
No. Have you all understood the whole concept? Is there any doubt in your mind about the concept of the question, or is it absolutely clear?
Sir, it's clear.
Sir, clear.
Very good. Okay, so we will be having our next class on Monday now. Thank you, everyone.